this way, and then we need to go right. And then we are almost done. I believe this is the last campsite task we have to pick up. We are running out of ideas on how to impress our customers. Wagyu beef? Check. Iberian ham? You got it. Bluefin tuna? Classics. Now we need something different, and this is where Chamois NC comes in. People are going to wonder what NC means. Is it North Zone? How is it different from South then? Or is it just neutral? Could it be Chamois nanoseconds? It's just chamois pho, and a matter of how you sell them. These are chamois that had time to grow, gnawing on that exclusively endangered scenery that the government protects from big game more attentively than we protect our cutlery from insects. I can already see the chamois climbing our popularity charts. After all, climbing is what chamois are all about. Wilson, chef cooking officer at Culinary. That one is going to require, have mercy, collect 90 kilograms of chamois meat. So that's going to require some big chamois if we want to do it in a reasonable time frame. We're going to go right, left, right over here, and then we just need to get to this cabin. And then we're done with exploration. We're going to finish this mission and the next one, because the next one is really quick. And then we're going to call it quits for today. Oh, somebody, please get off the road, get off the road. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't want to run any of you over today. This is why I don't like driving in this map. Like, this map is really densely populated. So your chances of running something over are pretty damn high. So I really just want to get as much of these campsites out of the way first. And then not drive anymore. But this area is going to be where we're going to do our Samba dia census. Because this is also private land. It's where all the big Samba dia are going to be. But you really can only hunt this place during the drink zones. Like, if you try to hunt this at any other time during the day, it's going to be a mess. You really want to stick to the drink zones with this one. Because there's just so much dense vegetation here. And of course we have to unlock it first, which is why we're going to focus on the Rocky Mountain elk census first next week. So that we can hopefully also get the other missions done along the way, and then get our 5-star Samba from here. The Cliff of Craving. Not much of a cliff, but okay. hunting stand. Here we're just gonna pick up the campsite. Don't even have a map, I just wanna have that on the map so we can teleport to this campsite. And now we're going to head to the final cabin. And then we can finish our mission. Alright, let's get over there. Zero common sense, no regard for vegetation, annoying meh pleats instead of proper answers. And I'm not talking about the goats here, I'm talking about the entire Department of Conservation. At first those people lead a campaign to drive pharaohs away from the forests, then they succeed to the point where goats are now invading my grounds, damaging unique plants I've been preserving for years. Worst of all, the department doesn't give a damn. When I request assistance, they tell me that their population model does not show any abnormalities in the area. I don't need a model to know that the real abnormality here is a public servant trusting a dumb machine more than a seasoned landowner. I don't have anyone to rely on but you, dear visitors. If every hunter brings down at least one billy and one nanny, it will be more than enough to stop the onslaught. To the best of you, I will even consider giving away my private hunting pass for free. As long as you don't side with Urkel, that asshat landowner who thinks he's onto something with his population control software. Sam. Of course, we're going to play both sides of this. You know, we're going to do the missions for Urkel and we're going to do the missions for Sam. Harvest a male pharaoh goat in Puyamoe rice and a female pharaoh goat in Puyamoe rice. So that's this area up here.
You have discovered Matariki Park's mountain habitat. The volcanoes may be sleeping, but that in no way means that there's no life here. These mountain peaks are home to Himalayan tar, chamois, and the mighty sambar deer, among others. If you're not scared by steep slopes and tricky trails, this is a place to challenge yourself.
Alright. Let's go and finally finish this mission. We can also remove all of these markers from our map, because we don't need them. And we're about to find out who the mystery guest is.
Okay, I think this is more than enough.
Gather volcanic stones for the hangi. No need to do this. Already prepared it for you. Collect pieces of hardwood for the hangi. Already prepared. Don't want to put you off with too many instructions. Dig a hole slightly bigger than the food basket in which we will prepare the food. You guessed it. Already done. But I wanted to include all the steps so you know how to reproduce it. Pile the wood and volcanic stones on the ground to make a fire stack. Done. The rest is up to you. Light the wood in the fire stack and let it burn. Prepare the meat and veggies in the basket. Line the food basket with foil or banana leaves, both are in the kitchen. Use a shovel to transport the hot rocks from the fire to the hangi. Soak sacks and pieces of material in water. Slap the hot rocks with the wet sacks gently a few times to generate steam. Put the food basket on the hot rocks. Cover the food with the wet sheets. Cover the pit with dirt. After 3 hours, scrape the dirt off. Get the dirt off and serve. Okay. Let's grab the food. Drum roll. Yeah, we're about to find out. We just need to prepare some food first. Light some wood. Prepare some food. We're gonna skip the 3 hours of of preparation where you need to wait for this to cook.
You wanted a pat on the head and, well, I'm gonna admit, you did a good job. What are your thoughts on the hangy?
Definitely hard to prepare. Couldn't have done it without you.
Without me? That was probably my assistant's doing.
I think they're already here.
What?
Ah, what a mess and for nothing. Must have been the wind.
Ta-da! Our guest for this map, fresh from Alaska, Jackie Makovich.
Losing half of my baggage is not a big deal. Having no sleep after a 22-hour flight with 2 layovers is not a big deal. I'll enjoy the hell out of this vacation. Nothing can stop me.
Jackie? Is that you? Where are you?
Whoa! Slow down, cowboy!
I can't believe you're the mystery guest.
Surprise?
Oh man, I was really worried my grandfather was coming.
Why?
It's a long story. Anyway, I haven't seen you in a year. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Just maybe give me a minute? I feel like part of me is still on that flight. Need to get myself together.
Sure. Go recharge. Hey, one last thing. I heard from Nina that you picked up some weird new hobby.
It's Nina with the weird new hobby. Talking behind my back.
So, what is it?
Collecting stamps.
Isn't that an old man's hobby?
You're an old man's hobby.
My grandfather might well agree with you there. I'll let you recharge your batteries.
Yeah, so you switch between Jackie and River on this map. This is the only map that does that, by the way.
Yes.
But yeah, you don't actually have to do any hunting with Jackie, though. Like, if you want to, all of her missions are basically just walk somewhere, interact with something missions. And these are our collectibles for this map. Beautiful little stamps that don't usually go with the area where you find them. Like, there is a stamp dispenser in that area where that waterfall is, but it's not the area where we are now, which is kind of confusing, but whatever. Beautiful stamps, though.
Welcome to the collection. Let's get you somewhere safe. Now I'm littering. What is it?
Killer, go back to where you came from. This is what happens when women get men's job. Wow. Classy.
I took this with me by accident. I guess the hate followed me to another continent.
Somebody
No.
is still angry about little
Nothing
socks.
will ruin my vacation. I should turn it into a song. Nothing will ruin my vacation. Oh god. I should go to sleep.
You really should, Jackie. And this is what the Matariki red deer look like. Now this guy in particular is a 5-star red deer. And this is why I said we're not gonna hard manage the red deer.
Wow.
Because he does actually count for that mission, and we can hunt him after the story is over. So we're gonna use that red deer in order to get him, in order to get that mission done. Very red, yeah.
River, you won't believe what I just saw.
Didn't you want to go to sleep?
Sleep is for the weak. I just saw a white red deer with the biggest rack you can imagine.
What? A white-red deer?
Yes.
That's the local legend Ghost. I can't believe you saw him before me. You only just arrived. Others spend months, years even, trying to catch a glimpse. He's supposed to bring luck to those who spot him. And sorry for making fun of your stamps. It's pretty cool as hobbies go. I've heard there's some sort of local tourist attraction where you can collect hidden stamps.
Yeah, I looked into it before I came up here. I already collected one.
I'll keep an eye out and pick them up if I see them.
Thank you, River.
So sleep is for the weak.
Oh, shush, that was just the adrenaline talking. See you after my beauty sleep. 7 days minimum.
Alright, and that is where we're going to end it, because from here on out we got more hunting to do, etc. So next week we are going to... I'm actually not going to the main menu because I don't like the revamped theme for Matariki Park. The main menu theme is actually the only main menu theme that I don't like. But we're going to call it quits here. Next week we are going to stream on Saturday. I am going to start with Nez Perce Valley and try to canvas some more bears, see if we can hopefully finally maybe find a adult low fitness black bear. And then we're going to go back to Matariki Park. So we're going to do about 1 hour of Nez Perce, and then we're going to start our elk census on Matariki Park. Until then, thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you had some fun. I hope to see you guys again next week, and stay safe, take care, and have a good week. Bye bye.